Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Super Koopa of Super Koopa 999 Productions, and today have I got a killer video for you. It's the month of spooks and scares, so I have decided to just become a horror fan, because I'm a huge fan of comic books, and Star Wars, and comic books, and video games, and comic books, and cinema, that I thought I would just dip my toes into something that I've been interested in for a many of years now. Have I also mentioned I'm a fan of comic books? Anyhow, here we go. Becoming a horror fan in 18 days. How will I become a horror fan in 18 days if I'm such a big fan of Star Wars and comic books? Well, you see, I'm going to be watching some classic horror movies because, as stated before, I'm a huge fan of cinema. So, yeah, horror movies. I've compiled a list of some classic horror movies that I need to watch to become a horror fan, and I'm going to be giving itty-bitty little reviews for you guys, because I'm different, and I'm quirky, and I don't just want to review movies on my channel, but because I have no ideas, except for one, that I can't really do yet for the month of spooks and scares, I gotta resort to the cheapest level of film community stuff. Let's get right into it. Whoa. So the first movie we're watching is Silence of the something. It's got the guy from Transformers 5 in it, the old guy, not Mark Wahlberg, who's going to be in the new Uncharted movie, which looks great, by the way. A video about that is coming soon. And let me tell you, have I heard a lot about this movie. My dad, who's like 48 or something, said it was terrifying. So I thought I would have my little sister join me for this one. Well, guys, let me tell you, that movie was terrifying. I'm scared to sleep tonight. But hey, that's the whole horror. Fuck. So guys, let me tell you, that movie it's a 5 out of 5. Alright guys, it's the next night, as you can tell, because I'm wearing different clothes. And, I'm already ready. I'm already a huge horror fan. I love these spooky movies, so I'm gonna start wearing darker, spookier colors like red and black, and probably lots of blue, because that's just what I own. And to be fair, blue and purple look really good on me. But anyway, tonight, we're watching Night of the Living Dead, a movie from the 60s? Or the 70s? It's so old, and it's in black and white, and it's by this guy named John B. Romero, I'm pretty sure. But nonetheless, as a part of the movie community, I'll learn all of that because I watch the credits of every movie. Not because I'm brainwashed by Marvel, but because I'm a huge movie fan. So let's get right into it. Okay, Dream Team. Let me tell you about Night of the Living Dead. It is a horror classic, and I just love it. The use of the static camera shots and the base level two-dimensional characters is all genius, because in the end, everyone dies. And it doesn't matter what kind of person you were anyway. At least that's what the movie's trying to tell me. Let me know in the comments if you think that's true. Tomorrow night, we'll be watching not the direct sequel, but the third movie in John Romero's series of dead movies called Day of the Dead. Guys, let me tell you, Day of the Dead was like a Marvel movie before Marvel movies. Okay, it's action-packed, its characters are once again two-dimensional, but it's smart enough and witty enough and funny enough for me to go, hey, that was pretty good. Although, to be fair, in the movie's credit, you know, the characters are actually very well written, and everything has a much bigger style than Marvel movies. Not too big of a style, because again, Marvel is king, and Marvel has like the most style in cinema history, okay? So, yeah. Now, Day of the Dead has just a titch more style, but, oh boy, was it good. 5 out of 5. What it is, pimps, it's your boy, Super Koopa, back at it again for another review of Day 4 of the big spooky Halloween Stravaganza. And let me tell you, tonight, we're watching Children of the Corn. Now, I'm colorblind, so I just assume corn is red. Therefore, I wore all red, including my pants, which I didn't show you, because my pants are definitely red. Now, the movie itself, I've heard terrifying things about. Not that it's just a cult movie that people like to roast the crap out of, but I also heard it's very scary, like, things about Jesus are in it. So let's just get right into it. Okay, pimps, let me tell you, Children of the Corn, not that good. It's actually just terrible. Let me be honest with you. I would much rather go and watch anything else again than watch Children of the Corn. 0 out of 5. Alright, everybody, it's Coop, back at it again. And if you're wondering, yes, I'm wearing the same clothes. Not because I'm filming one review right after the other, because this is all genuine. It's all real. It's one a day, and it keeps the doctor away. Just like corn. So anyway, tonight we're going to be watching Calvin Barker's Hellraiser. Now, Calvin Barker is a very good filmmaker because he makes very good movies filled with very great practical effects. You know, just fantastic practical effects that I've heard so much about. So let's get right into it. Okay, Clive Barker's Hellraiser is up. Let me tell you, it is terrifying. It is terrifying and disgusting, and I threw up multiple times. How do people do it? 4 out of 5. Ugh. Okay, pimps. I'm wearing it for a third time. What? I haven't left my house in days. So anyway, Hellraiser 1 I watched last night, and let me tell you, it was disgustingly awesome. So I'm just expecting the same level of disgustingness from Clive... Wait, no, hold on. Something seems wrong about that statement. Wow, I was right, because something was weird. You see, Clive Barker didn't come back for the sequel. Not because the studio interfered with his vision and forced him to make a second movie. No. See, things like that don't happen, including today. So, but he just didn't... Hellraiser 2. Alright, pimps, let me tell you, Hellraiser 2 was a terrible, terrible mess. It was so boring and bad. It was garbage, even. 0 out of 5. Howdy, hey, YouTube, it's your boy, and I'm wearing the shirt again. This is basically like my brand. Tell me if I should take this design that I took from somebody else and make it my own in the comments below. So anyway, tonight we're watching Alien? I've never heard of this movie, Alien. I know it stars Ridley Scott and is directed by Ripley, let me Google it. And it's directed by Ripley Smith or something? Ripley Allen? What's her name? I can't think of it. Look at me, I'm so silly. But anyhow. Let's get right into it. What the fuck? What is happening? Okay, so Alien was pretty good. It didn't live up to the hype that everyone was hyping it as, but it was pretty freaking good. Let me tell you. Also, I think I'm cursed because I don't know about you guys, but it's already day 7 of watching just terrifying movies to garbage movies. And that level of jumpage is not good for your health. But hey, anything for views. I'll see you guys tomorrow with a review for... No. Aliens was pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. Aliens was great, actually. 5 out of 5. Today I did a triple feature. Gremlins 2. Very good. 4 out of 5. Not much. Cape Fear, starring Robert De Niro. Pretty alright. 3 out of 5. And finally, I watched Ready or Not. Very funny, very gory, very, very fun. I definitely watch it alongside a couple of other movies every Halloween. It's pretty fantastic, not gonna lie. Tonight I watched Hostel. Tonight I watched Hostel. Tonight I watched Hostel. The days have been just slowly slipping by. I've had more movies per tonight. Day. Hostel 1 was kind of trash, but Hostel 2 was a masterpiece. It was pretty good. Pretty good gore. Scary. 3 out of 5. Hostel 1 is a 1 out of 5 for the gore at the end. Rocky Horror Picture Show. Killer Clowns from Outer Space is great. 4. Jeepers Creepers is great.